Hello, fourth graders. Welcome to week 4 of technology class. So let's see, my gosh, I can't believe we're on week 4 already. I'm just going to quickly go back and review, just going back to week 1, just in case anybody is a little bit behind or if you forgot that you're supposed to be handing things in. So in week 1, we just had a little introduction to our class, and your homework was to complete the My Favorite App or Website activity, telling us about your favorite app or website and why it's your favorite. So please send that in if you didn't send it in yet. Then in week 2, we learned how to save as, and we talked about the USB drive. And we also learned how to use the Google account, right? And then you had to type the steps of how to save as on a USB drive in a Google Doc and share it with me. So it was kind of like your first introduction to using Google Docs. And thank you, I did receive most, I would say, from you guys. So I'm just taking a look right now actually to see how everybody's doing. So yeah, I feel like most kids have been turning things in. There's a few kids who haven't, so obviously if you haven't, please catch up. And then in week 3, last week, we started our second step lessons, right? And we had lesson 1. And then we also started with our typing, and you guys had a typing assessment that you needed to do. So please complete those if you didn't do that yet. And this week, we are doing something super fun. Everybody always loves doing this. So every year in 4th grade, Mrs. Catapano assigns a special project where you have to choose an animal, and then you have to do a lot of different research on the animal. So I don't know if that's something that you guys are doing this year, but if you are, then I'm going to figure out a way, and you guys are going to be able to do it inside of Google Slides. So if you guys remember, we've used PowerPoint before in the classroom, right? And this year we're going to use Google Slides. So it's one of the Google apps, and it's just like Microsoft PowerPoint, except since I know not everybody has Microsoft on their home computer, we're going to use Google Slides. And this is a fun program that lets you to create presentations, right? So this week, as kind of like an introduction, we're going to make all about me PowerPoints or Google Slides, little presentations about ourselves. And so I have my account here. So I'm going to go into my school Google account, and then I'm going to show you guys how to go into a new Google Slides. And I'm going to do it with you guys. And then you're going to get to do this on your own. So if you go to new, so we're inside of, so remember to get to the Google Drive, you click on the little dots here, you click on Drive, and then it will take you into the Drive, and then you'll click on new, and you'll go over to where it says Google Slides, so it's right here, and click on blank presentation. And now it gives us a blank presentation, and you could do so much with this. You guys are gonna love it. I love using Google Slides because you can make it so colorful. You could have so much fun with it. So if you go back to our 4th grade website, your first slide that you're gonna do is a title slide with your name on it, okay? So I'll just make one for me. So I would write Mrs. Erica, and then I could do all about me, right? Or maybe I could put it down here, all about me. And then here's the fun thing that you get to do. You can, just like you do in Google Docs, you can highlight this and you can play around, and you can change the font. You can even change the text color. So I might do purple because I like purple. Maybe I want to make it a little bit bigger. I might actually change my font to make it a little bit fancier. Ooh, this is so nice. And then I want to make this a different color. I think I might do a blue. Maybe I'll bold it. So I'm just kind of playing around here. And some other fun things that you can do is you can pick a theme. So like, look at this. You can pick a theme of how you want your slides to look. So there are just so many themes. You can play around with the color here. with anything, the background, the way it is. So I'm just going to choose, let me see. I always have such a hard time choosing one because there's so many of them and I like all of them. Well, no, that one's weird looking. I think I might do this one. So you can choose your slides, and then to get a new slide, you go over here and you right click, and then you click where it says new slide, and it gives you a new slide, okay? And so then you can go back and your second slide says about me slide. Share 3 to 5 bullet points about yourself. So I would give a title to this, about me, and then I could start adding in some bullet points. So I'll show you guys, you can go to insert, actually format, bullets and numbering, and you can add some bullets, like different style ones. Like maybe I'll use the stars, so that's cool. So I could, what are some things I could say about myself? I could say, works at PCA as the technology teacher. I could also say loves teaching students, because I really do. What else? I could just say things about myself. Whatever, I could say anything about me. And so you would put about 3 to 5 bullets about yourself. And you can make them bigger. You can, again, you can change the color of your font. You can change your font style if you want to make it fancy. And the other thing that I would like you guys to do, if you go to insert images, you could search the web and you can do a search in here. So say I want to maybe get a picture of like a classroom. I like cartoon ones. So I might search for like a cartoon classroom. Back to school, that's cute. Or this one's cute. So you can find one that you like and you can insert it. And then you can add like some little pictures into your PowerPoint too. So I love doing that. And then you're going to do another new slide, and your next slide is going to be my favorite things. Share 3 to 5 bullets about some of your favorite things. So my favorite things, and then again I can go to format bullets. I can add some cool bullets. Maybe I'll do this one this time. Some of my favorite things. Well, I love pets, like cats and dogs. I love animals. I also love baking, brownies. I love making brownies. I love going to the beach. My favorite season is summer. My favorite. So I'm just putting in a few things. Season is summer. So you could do about 3 to 5. And so again, you can change your font. You can just have fun with this, guys. Playing around. There's so many cool things you can do in here. I'm just kind of doing this as an example. But now what I might want to do is go to insert images, and I could search the web again, and let me search for a few animals, because I really want to add that into my pets. Let's look up pets. Oh my gosh. Okay, I think I have to put this one in. So look, I can add a little pet picture of my little pets. They're so cute. Then I might want to do insert a picture, search the web. Maybe I want to do brownies. Brownies. This is so fun, guys. You can have so much fun with this. Ooh, ooh, these look delicious. I'm going to add a picture of brownies. Brownies. I'm going to put it over here. And then I need to get another picture of the beach. So insert an image of beach. Ooh, so beautiful. Look at this. Palm tree. Looks so nice. The picture of the beach. So then what I can do is I can go back and I can play around again. If I want to change my theme, I can click on theme again. So say I want to maybe change it because I might want something a little bit different. Like this one might look better. You can just play around with it. I could spend hours with these types of things, just making it look nice and picking something that I feel like is me. And so you guys can do this. You can have so much fun changing around the themes. You can move around your boxes. So remember, to format your boxes, you just grab and you drag it where you want it. And then if you go to these little squares and you pull, you can make it bigger, you can make it wider, you can move your pictures around. And again, if you see how the arrow turns to like a slant, if I drag, I click and drag, I can make it smaller, I can make it bigger, I can click and drag it around. So for all of these, like this one, I might need to move some of the pictures around. Maybe I might need to make this a little bit smaller. And so I want to try to make it look nice, right? So have a lot of fun with this. I think the main point of what I want you guys to do is to get comfortable with just creating slides, changing your font, your color, changing your themes. I also want you to get comfortable adding in images, and then just moving things around and making it look nice, okay? So it'll be 3 slides that you need to do. So they are on the weekly to do. You have your slide 1, which is your title slide that has your name. And then your slide 2 is your about me slide. So you're telling us about 3 to 5 things about you. And then your slide 3 is your favorite things, 3 to 5 things that you really love. And then you're changing your slide design, font style and size, and you're adding at least 1 to 2 pictures, okay? So the easiest way to add the pictures is just insert image and do search the web, because you can then just search for things. And then these are all files that are allowed to be used. So you guys can have a lot of fun with this. And then when you're done with it, you can press the share button and then you can share with me. Yay, so I can see everybody's all about me. Okay, guys, I hope you have fun with this. Okay, let me tell you about the other part of your homework. So we're going to continue with our typing assignments. This week, we're going to be doing Skills Builder. So I'll show you where that is. So if you go into 4th grade, and then you go in assignments. Last week, it was the typing assessment, so thank you to the kids who did that. If you didn't finish it yet, don't worry. You can finish it next time, like this week. But this week is the Skill Builder. So please click into Skill Builder and complete that lesson, okay? And then if you finish it, I'll see it'll say yes, and you'll get 100, okay? So it looks like 64% of you guys finished the one from last week. So please do that. The link is right here for the typing account, okay? So you have 2 things you're working on this week. The first one is your Google Slides with where you're making an all about me. And then the second thing is your typing. You're doing the Skills Builder lesson, okay? So have fun this week. These are fun things, I think, where you guys are learning how to use technology. And I can't tell you how I use PowerPoint. I use Google Slides like all the times, because it is such an easy way to present something to somebody, right? If you want to present on a certain topic to someone, you're sharing something that you know, maybe some research that you had to do. People use this like for their work all the times. Like for example, if you work in sales and you have to sell a product, you usually are invited in, right? And you have, potential people who might purchase your product, and you might make a Google Slides presentation where you have pictures of your product. You have different slides telling people, okay, well, what does the product do? Why should I buy this, right? What makes it different from other products, and what is the price of it? And this is a great way to present all of that information to somebody who's maybe thinking about purchasing your product. As a teacher, right, we can use Google Slides to create lessons, right? Maybe we have a certain lesson that we want to teach to the kids, and what do? we put together a Google Slides presentation, and then we can teach, right? So people use these things every day in their work. And so the better that you guys get at this, the easier it will be. Because I guarantee you, when you are in middle school, high school, college, you'll be using this a lot. Because your professors will be saying, okay, I'm going to need you to present on this topic. And, maybe you have to do a lot of research and stuff, but then you need to find a way to share that with an audience. And an easy way is creating a Google Slides presentation. All right, guys. So please have fun. I can't wait to see how colorful and all the pictures and things that you guys put on. It's going to be a lot of fun to see these. All right. If you need help or anything, let me know. Otherwise, I'll be looking forward to getting all these in. All right, guys. I'll see you next time. Bye.